Hey there, this is Ross Goldman, and I'm going to take you on a tour of my math class here at San Marcos High School. So first off, I thought we'd talk about just the tour, the general layout of the class, some things that you might notice. Here's the front of the class, and I like to call this my part of the class. So things that you see, things that I like here, I really like music. As a USC grad, I have to have a little USC section over here. A number line down here. We talk a lot about different keys. So we have our keys up here. Integrity, failure leads to success. All of these all the way down to balance. Right now we're focusing on what we do with feedback as we talk about failure leads to success. Different things you're going to see around the class. Over here, the two classes that I teach are Algebra 1 and Math Analysis. And each board has their assignments for the day, as well as the objective, success skills, and the standard that we're currently working on. As we move around the class, you can see these windows here. There's actually another class in session across the way. Hey guys. Things going on here. Materials for students. So we have calculators, tissues, paper. Ooh, even a little trash there. This is a photo board for students. So as I said, this part of the class I consider my part of the class. But as we're in here for a whole year, I want them to take some ownership over the room as well. So these are photos that they can put up of themselves. Also the back wall, I like to make their wall. So no, I'm not actually a Twilight fan or who is this? Austin Mahone, no. But again, it gives them ownership of the class, makes it something that they enjoy coming to. This is the I missed last class bookcase. So the way that I have this set up, rather than students coming to me and saying, Mr. Goldman, what did I miss? I missed last class. They know they can just come right here and see from last class. Get rid of the crinkly one. Math Analysis has their assignment here, materials we worked on, and also the assignment. And the same goes for algebra on this side. Let's see, different things I can tell you about the class here. So first off, the setup. So you'll notice today we are set up in groups of 2. The reason I say today is because I really like to change my setup several times a week sometimes. So when it's in groups of 2, it's nice because the kids can work together, they can collaborate on the work that they've got going on. Sometimes I have it set up in rows. So I will actually get rid of the desks and just have the chairs set up in rows, similar to if you're at a movie theater. Another way that I've had it set up, if you can imagine it, with all the desks gone and just open space for the kids to sit on the floor. A couple different reasons why I like to do that. First off, I read that the more uncomfortable you are, the more your brain has to work to find comfort. So think about that. If you're comfortable, it's easier for your brain to relax and go to sleep. But if you're uncomfortable, you're constantly working and your brain is constantly on. Another reason that I like to mix up the class is because you don't always know what life is going to throw at you. Sometimes you might have desks, sometimes you might have chairs, sometimes you might have nothing. The key to survival is to adapt. So that's that. Different things we can talk about. Not so much in my math analysis classes, but in my algebra classes, seating is very, very important as there are many different EL levels in that class. So when I'm in partner pairs like this, what I try to do is pair up the lower E level, so an EL level 1, with an EL level 4 so they can work together, discuss, and the EL 4 can help that EL 1 with their English skills. This was a suggestion I got here at school when I took on the sheltered algebra class, and so far so good with that. In terms of behavior management, I really set the standard pretty high at the beginning of the year. I let them know that this is a class, we're focused, no nonsense kind of place, and if there is nonsense, I'm not going to tolerate it. So thankfully, so far this year, I have not had to worry about that. Should it come up in my syllabus, I have it laid out pretty clearly, where if someone's distracting in class, I'll send them outside. If they come back in, it's still an issue, we'll go to the AP, and if we have to go to the referral level, we'll go there. But like I said, expectations are pretty high in here, set out at the beginning. So I'm not worried about that yet. Last thing, again, I just want to point out these keys, which are a big part of the class this year. And these are just focusing on different ways to live a healthy life. And And that's my classroom. Let me know if you have questions. Bye.